We're honored to see so many people here, eager to engage in a conversation around building a more equitable Durham. As we enter that conversation, it is crucial that we ground ourselves in this space. It is one thing to talk about our vision for young people in Durham, but it is another entirely to hear directly from those young people about their own fearless dreams for their community.
If you ask us why we do the work that we do, why our staff gets here every summer morning, our leadership team at 7 a.m., our teachers at 7:30, why they sing Joy to the World first thing in the morning, as you got to experience today, think about all of the classes, all we do with our students is because we believe that as a result of structural racism and poverty, our students face significant challenges to be able to live out their full potential, and we want to be able to be a part of the community to change that. Our vision is for a Durham where all children can succeed. And for us, when we talk about success, we want our students to be able to experience academic success in school, in K through 12, as well in post-secondary education. We want our students to be able to experience financially secure lives beyond their time. That's really important to us. We want our students to be leaders in the community, both at Student U and in other places, because we know that the worldview that we are helping create with them is one about changing the world and making the world a more just place. And we want them to have the skills to be able to be change agents wherever they are. And we want them to be able to live out their full potential, whatever that may mean.
From like the institution that I go to now, I find myself looking at other people with disabilities not as successful just because of like institutionalized ableism and things like that, which allows students with disabilities not to be as successful. And Student U and I really want to like advocate for like people with disability, and Student U has allowed me to do that. I remember in 7th grade, I was allowed to go to Washington, D.C., and I have a dream speech for the Steps and Lincoln Memorial, and I talked about how I wanted people with disabilities to be seen as normal in society. And that was my vision. I was only 12 years old at that time. And now I'm like living my vision now by advocating for people with disabilities.
My vision is healthcare for everyone, children especially. This is important to me because I want to go into the healthcare career field. I'm thinking of being either a dermatologist or a physician, and I really think that somebody's like smile, somebody's skin is very important to children because it's a confident boost. Like if their teeth are like not the best, they just kind of feel like not so confident in themselves, and I want everybody to feel confident in themselves.
My vision for young people in the community is for them to succeed in their education and as well identifying their vision for their life of things they want to do beyond their education. So often we go through life not knowing who we really are, identifying with what our passion is. I waited until I was almost 33 to identify with some of the things that I was really passionate about. And children shouldn't have to go through waiting that long in life before they discover the greatness that's really on the inside of them. So just helping them identify with who they really are, what they want to do, without the barriers of lack of the resources, the tools they need to get to those things.
And I think that we have a tremendous opportunity here to force multiply that impact because there's a lot to be learned, certainly by the students that we saw, but also across the triangle and ultimately across the state, because a lot of kids do not have access to this kind of resource, and it's a real jewel not only here in Durham or here in the triangle, but nationally.